All right, staying at a hotel this weekend and actually had a pretty good breakfast spread. I want to walk you through it, what I chose, why I chose it, and how you can adjust for your own specific goals. So for me, I chose a pretty hefty breakfast because I'm not going to be eating for a while after this. Decent amount of protein, quite a bit of carbs, and moderate to a pretty decent amount of fats. But let me strip it back for you if you wanted the kind of leanest version for yourself, and how I started with the base and then I added to it. So these are the first things I would choose if I wanted the lowest calorie, highest protein. That's 2 non-fat Greek yogurts and 2 hard-boiled eggs, giving me 35 grams of protein, only 31 carbs, and 11 fat. That's a solid base, and it's quite scalable. So if you needed a bit more but still wanted to be leaner, you could add 1 more egg, 1 more yogurt, however you'd like to do there. Now, if you had a bit more room for some calories or perhaps some carbohydrates, I would add either a half or a full banana. And hey, look at that, we're vegetarian so far. So not quite vegan, but vegetarian nonetheless so far, and pretty high protein and low to moderate calories, making it pretty great for fat loss or weight maintenance. Now, if you're starting to get a little bit more full, but you do need some more calories of protein like I do, you're going to add in a small cup of 2% milk, giving you a bit more protein, carbs, and fats across the board, pretty evenly spread. Now, no longer really in the low calorie territory. This is great for someone who's training 4 to 6 days per week, a bit more muscle mass, and either needs it for maintenance, needs it for weight gain, or depending on their calories, still a small deficit. Lastly, we have the kicker, which I just had the ham and egg croissant, so no cheese, so it might have been a little lower calories than this, but I know I'm not going to be eating for a while, so I have a bit more affordability to have a bit more calories now because I'm going to have a bit less calories later. But this is definitely not something that I would add if my goal was a low to moderate calories or fat loss for someone who is a bit less muscled or a bit lighter in the body weight. All right, I hope this was helpful and provided you a little bit more context on how to eat in alignment with your goals the next time you travel.